The dog face. So pretty.
Hey guys, long time no see. I know I was gone for a little bit because my cousin from Canada came into town, and so I had to show her around. And the funny thing is, I've lived here pretty much all my life, and there were a lot of things that we did that I haven't done ever. Today, I want to talk about the future. I know that my videos have been about being debt-free and money and stuff like that, being responsible and, you know, stuff that we don't actually want to do but have to do. And so now that I've reached that goal of becoming debt-free, what is the next step? Tell me. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't have... Sorry. I kind of wanted to talk to you about what kind of things I got planned, and if you guys have any suggestions, because I need some help on what it is that I want to do next, please help a brother out. Okay? Now that I have become debt-free, I need to actually save money for myself for emergencies. So I'm gonna start saving an emergency fund of X amount of money to feel comfortable, and then use that money for emergencies. For example, if I lose my job, or if I find myself, you know, unable to work for whatever reasons, I still have money for 6 to 8 months to live by comfortably and not have to worry about income. So I am working on that. Now what? I have no excuse not to do anything because now I have nothing holding me back. As exciting as that sounds, it's also really overwhelming and kind of scary, because before, my excuse for everything was I'm on a budget, I'm trying to become debt-free, I'm trying not to spend any money. But now I don't have that reason anymore. And there's a bunch of other things that kind of worry me. I'm awkward as it is when it comes to social events, and so I always had an excuse. But now I kind of don't have an excuse. It's like I can't say no, but not that I don't want to hang out. It's just I don't know how to be social anymore. This is why I talk to a camera. This is so much easier. And maybe it's easy. So now I don't have that excuse. So I might have to actually go out and put myself out there, and that worries me. Another thing that worries me is I would tell myself I need to put certain things off first so I can become debt-free, and then once I become debt-free, I'm gonna do all those things. Now that I'm debt-free and I'm getting closer to actually being able to do these things, it's kind of daunting and overwhelming that I can do it. It's hard for me to start something because I'm scared that I'm gonna fail. I have goals that I want to do, but I don't like to really talk about it so often until it's accomplished. Because I don't want to talk about it and then it not happen. I want to just do it, and you know, people ask, I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to do this thing. And then when I finally reach the goal, it's like, oh yeah, I did this thing. Oh, you did that? Yeah, I actually did it. I guess I could tell you guys what I'm thinking about doing. Like I said, again, I am thinking about these things, and I want to work towards them and hopefully reach these goals. Some of the things I wanted to do, like I mentioned before, was help my mom out and help my brother out. I also want to help my dad out too. I want to start with the family, and then I will work on myself. Those are happening. It's kind of easier to do things for other people, but then when it comes to yourself, it's not as easy, you know, because you get some sort of satisfaction with helping other people. But then when you kind of do it for yourself, it seems kind of selfish. Hopefully, I want to say 2016, I want to be living abroad again. I've been saying this to people around me since I got back from Korea. I've been saying, you know, I'm gonna not be here too long. I'm gonna move again, and it's already been a year, yeah, since I've left Korea. Isn't that crazy? That's freaking crazy. I can't believe it. And so I keep talking about it, and I really would like to be abroad again by 2016. I'm not entirely sure where. Maybe you guys can suggest some places. Maybe you can help me out. Maybe going to Japan again, but actually staying long term. I don't know what exactly I want to do. I do want to study Japanese, so I thought maybe going as a student, but I also would like to make money while I'm there so I can live there, because Japan's not as cheap as Korea, but it's definitely doable. And so I've been looking up language schools or language programs at universities. If anybody has studied or is studying in Japan long term, can help me out, it would be awesome if I could go. I've also looked up at schools or English teaching programs in Japan, and I would love to work there like I did in Korea. I would actually like to live there. And a part of that, living abroad, is I'd like to make YouTube videos. I would like to be more involved in making YouTube videos. I don't know if you've watched my previous videos, but I was inspired by other people who make videos abroad showing people who don't live in those countries around. I always thought it was so cool. And so while I was in Korea and Japan, I did that, and I would like to do that and be more involved and like build up my YouTube profile. If you guys have any suggestions on how I can begin these goals, if you guys know anything or nobody who knows something, please type it in the comments below. Help me out. I would be open to any ideas, and if you guys have any suggestions on any of the goals that I want to partake in, embark on, please, any advice would be appreciated. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please check out my channel and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!